We're going to start with look 1, which is extremely soft. It's good for a night out or prom, whatever you want to do with it. Obviously, these are all good looks for nights out or date night or whatever you want to use them for. But prom is soon, so I thought I would go ahead and put that for prom. We're going to start with the Smashbox Photofinish Primer and just put that all over the face. I showed you my phone because Smashbox was on Periscope and I just used their product and I thought it was funny. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and I'm just going to place that all over the face and then blend that out with a beauty blender. After that, I cannot speak today. After that, I'm going to go in with a angled brush. It's a RC Cosmetics brush. I used to use brushes all the time, but I just love my beauty blender. But for prom, this is an excellent foundation and an excellent technique. So I'm going to go ahead and press that into the skin. This is going to give you a fuller coverage look, and that's what you want for prom or a night out. It's also going to ensure that your makeup stays a lot longer than if you're just using the beauty blender. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and start laying down the base for our shadow. Now I'm going in with MakeupGeek's Latte, and this is just a cool toned brown. I'm going to place that on my crease area, inner and outer corners, with a big fluffy brush and pluck that hair because it was so annoying. I just had to get it out of there right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out. I'm also going to kind of drag the shadow outward, kind of creating a cat eye look. I'm just going to keep going until I get my desired pigmentation. Then I'm going to go in with MakeupGeek's Cocoa Bear and start kind of defining that crease area and really winging out that shadow. Now I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette. First I'm taking that darker shade and really cutting that crease. This is going to give the light pink color that I just showed you in the palette next to this beautiful brown. This brown actually has a purple hue to it, so when it catches the light it just looks amazing. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of that out. And I'm going to keep going in and cutting that crease, blending it out, cutting it, blending it out. The reason for that is I really want the pigment to be nice and pigmented on the crease area. As you can see, we're cutting the crease, so you want it to be nice and defined for this baby pink. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is a cool toned pink, so I used a cool toned blending shade, which was Latte by MakeupGeek. I'm just going to go ahead and place that all over the lid and blend it out some more. And then I'm going to do my liner. I do have a liner tutorial using both liquid and gel, and that is down below if you want to take a look. Also, my brow video is down below as well. It just kind of goes for a shorter video. Now for the lower lash line, I'm just taking the same brown we used to cut our crease with, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all out. I'm very dramatically blending the lower lash line of all of these looks. The reason for that is I love a smoked out lash line. No harsh lines, totally smoky. That is my jam. I absolutely love it. Now I'm taking a white shade and placing that on the inner corner along with some pink, hint of pink sparkle. I'm going in with this beautiful CoverGirl lipstick called Yummy Gourmandite, I believe is the name. Such a weird name, I know. And then I'm going to place Eclair over top of that, Becca Opal on the high points, and you're done with the first look. Moving on to look 2, the face is the same. I use the exact same foundation for all 3 of these looks. I'm going to go in with this skin tone shade just to set the base of the eye. Very quickly, just kind of run that through your eye so that everything else blends out beautifully. I'm going to go in with that beautiful purple shade, which I cannot get enough of lately. I've literally been wearing the shade in so many different ways, and I've been loving it. Loving it. Loving it. So beautiful. Love it. Okay. I'm going to take that on a MAC 224. It's just any fluffy brush will do. It does not have to be MAC. And I'm just going to start working that into the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm going to take this bigger brush. It's kind of flatter at the base and then gets fluffy. I'm going to start working that purple right on the outer corner and blending it inward. Then I'm going to take my black shade, which I actually go in and use MakeupGeek's Corrupt after this because this just isn't black enough. I actually on my Instagram have a picture of the two next to each other, and it's crazy how much more pigmented the MakeupGeek one is than the Smashbox one. But I'm doing the same thing with this black as I did with the purple. I'm starting and patting that on the outer corner of the eye, and then just kind of blending it inward. And then we're gonna go in with our silver and then blend the two together. But right now you're just focusing on the black. Don't put too much black down at once or you're gonna have a huge mess that you are just gonna be so frustrated with. So take it slow, a little bit, and a little bit at a time. Then go in and re-prime your eye for the next shade, which is this gorgeous silver. I'm going to place that right on the lid. I should have got my brush wet first, but I didn't think about it in this look. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that all over the lid and then blend those two colors together. This is what it should be looking like so far. You got it? Okay, well, let's move on. I'm going to highlight the brow bone with just a matte white shade. And then I'm going to go for the lower lash line. I'm taking that silver and I'm placing it right under the lashes on the inner half. And make sure that that pigment is nice and bright and beautiful instead of kind of dull. I highlighted my inner corner with MAC's Vanilla Pigment. And then I'm going in with a MakeupGeek's Corrupt and blending out the outer half, making sure those two colors meet nicely and you don't want any crazy muddiness going on, but just kind of blend and make sure you got it. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner and line my upper and lower lash lines. And then lashes, as always. I stacked these, and a lash dance is so necessary. Once you get your first lash on, you're like, yes, I did it, time for the next. After your lashes on, your look 2 is complete. Moving on to look number 3, which is a cut crease and glitter everywhere. Love it. You love it? I love it. I know you love it. You love it? I know you love it. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with that beautiful purple shade once again. I told you I can find 100 million ways to use this purple shade. I'm taking very slight amount of that shade and I'm just blending it so we have a blending out color. Then I'm taking the same purple and I'm going in and cutting the crease as we did in the first one, but this is going to be way more dramatic because we're going to cut it with black and then we're going to add a glitter. Make sure on this look you're actually taking your cut crease shadow and you're winging it outward as if you were doing a winged liner. I just wanted this one to be extremely more dramatic. Now I'm going to use black. Just use as many times as you have to go in and cut that crease and blend it out. Don't try and go in with a bunch of product at once. You're going to be so miserable and disappointed and frustrated if you try and do that. You have to work a little bit at a time. So I took those two first and then I took black for the cut crease. Now I'm going to go in with silver. I did wet my brush for this so you can see the difference between a wet application and a dry application. I went ahead and just place that all over the lid. I do go in with MakeupGeek's Corrupt, which is extremely more black. I'm going to take this glitter and this glitter liner. Is glitter your favorite color? Because it's my favorite color. I'm going to place this down and then I'm going to add the glitter. I'm doing half at a time. So I'm doing the outer half of the eye first, and then I'm going to go and do the inner half of the eye. As you can see, I am pressing this glitter right up into the lower part of that cut crease. This is going to make your cut crease, boom, more dramatic, and boom, more glittery, and boom, more amazing. So do this. If you do this look, cut it, make it good, amazing. Ah, yeah. And now let me tell you, when you do a glitter look, do not, please don't do this. Please, 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 please listen to me right now. Do not use a gel liner. You'll be frustrated, you'll be pissed off, you'll be thinking, what the did I just do? So use liquid and you will not, I repeat, will not have that problem. It'll go over the glitter beautifully. Now, do you see this amazingness right here that I call MakeupGeek Corrupt? Do you see this? Do you see this? The difference between the MakeupGeek black and the Smashbox black is incredible. It is crazy to me. I have owned MakeupGeek Corrupt forever, but I haven't actually seen it next to a different black, I guess. Whoa, mind blown. For the lower lash line, I did go in with Cocoa Bear first, but my camera wasn't rolling. Imagine that. I went in with Cocoa Bear first, and then I smoked it out with a little bit of black. And then I took the MakeupGeek Corrupt, and I pressed that right into the lower lash line, and then blended it all out. And now I'm taking black and doing my upper and lower lines. Lower lines? Upper and lower water lines. I know it looks weird, but it is what it is. Now I'm taking Becca Opal and highlighting that gorgeousness. For the blush for the cheeks, I did use Warm Soul on every look, and then I added a little bit of Luminoso for this look. I'm going to take Maybelline's beautiful nude shade in the color 930 and top it off with a coral gloss, and this is your finished look. It is glittery, it is dramatic, it says, bitch, I'm here, and I think every girl needs a look that says, bitch, I'm here. So this is it. Do it. Tag me. I love you. This is it. I'm leaving now, I swear. Okay, bloopers. Bye! Love you guys. And remember, follow your dreams.